MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Lance McCullers is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Acuna digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away.
That is first. The designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Sano is off at first with 2 away. here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth-fold hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1 offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Patrick Corbin will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bichette gathers it in, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see, the winner in this series will match up against the NL champion Cincinnati Reds, who've had a whale of a season in their own right. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Line hard. Foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting it, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Bo Bichette would be next. And the 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Batting center, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. Ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Biggio hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Astros nothing. At the plate, Michael Brantley 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Salvador Perez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Brantley going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, we were just talking about the last home run possibly being a sign that he was running out of gas, and now he serves up another. I just don't think he's got the same sharpness or command on his pitches that he had earlier, and they're making him pay for it.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Urquidy answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Urquidy.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1. 3 runs already home here. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 0. Here's George Springer. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still find themselves down 6-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. chopper left side of the infield. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this has been crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the hard plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Pitch popped up. Correa waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Astros nothing. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Astros.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Ronald Acuña. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His second home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Peacock.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Peacock has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible.
Oh boy, that got him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
So striding forward now, Kevin Biggio, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Through 5 1/2, it's the Blue Jays 9 and the Astros nothing. Here's Michael Brantley, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, let's get it a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Two 2-0 to Brantley.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now back, center fielder, George Springer.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Chase Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 23, Chase Anderson.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Anderson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and two now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Three-two pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Striding in, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Yuli Gurriel would be next. The 3-1. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Astros 2. 7th inning ready to roll. Nick Castellanos now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 11. So
now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. That's toward the corner and deep. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Miguel Sano, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Two and two. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Brentwood's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. A man at third with one away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he pops it up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 10-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to 1-2 now. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Wilmer Font is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Line to the right side. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Juliet.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now to Oscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 delivery, and it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is there, 1 away.
Up next to the Astros.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a two-run homer for Alex Bregman. His second home run of the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Houston. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the World Series is once again moving north of the border. The Jays are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight.